That was good. I'll sit down.
Is that a practice?
No, I love it. I just love it.
You just like to gavel
I
all the
love a
time.
gavel.
You can certainly get people's attention that way.
I know.
Much better than clinking on a water glass
We're
or
just
something.
screaming. Good evening, welcome to the regular board meeting of the Sewer Authority Midcoastside for September 23rd, 2019. May we have roll call, please?
Director Reddick?
She's late.
Okay. Director Loman?
I think I'm here.
Director Dye?
Go down.
Chair Penrose?
Here.
Director Marshall?
Here.
And Director Blanchard?
Yeah,
Maybe we'll wait two or 3 minutes for Dr. Dye to show up, because she is coming, right?
someone's driving in right
Okay.
Who all is on the check signing now? There's always was
I
an
think it's
issue.
everybody.
Everybody except
Everybody's good.
for Eric.
Yeah,
And Roddick.
I think so.
I thought
Roddick
Reddick was,
isn't on it.
Okay, we can split these up then.
Yeah. We can take public comment if there is any. Oh, come on, you gotta say something one of these days. Consent agenda. Does anybody have an issue with the consent agenda? May I have a motion then?
So move to accept the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Regular business. We'll move on to item number 4A.
Yeah, the item is authorize the acting general manager to discontinue the medical, vision and dental plan for represented and unrepresented employees from OE3 effective January 1, 2020, and to obtain vision and dental benefits for represented and unrepresented employees from whatever is Keenan, that is the name of the vendor who's going to supply. So just to give you a background, a couple of meetings earlier, we had decided that we would change over from OE3 to CalPERS for the health benefits. And earlier we had the health, dental and vision attached to OE3. And therefore now, since we moved out to CalPERS for the health benefits, we need to also recommend for the dental and vision. So attached in your packet is a spreadsheet prepared by Stacy. And I've also got I think the print attached was a little too small, which is not legible, so I've got that in fine print and I've got that in larger print and attached, left it on your desk, so you can take a look at it. Right now, the OE3 vision and dental, SAM is paying about $25,356. That's the total cost to SAM as of now. So with the change from OE3 to the other dental and vision, we have two. We have Principal and Humane. It comes and Humana. It comes to $29,922.84 and $30,850.68. Any questions? Staff is ready to answer.
The total cost for the entire medical plan, including dental and vision, how do those compare when you add in the vision and dental?
I don't have it ready. Do you remember, Stacy?
I think there was a statement that it was
$1,850?
still more expensive to stay with,
it was more expensive on the medical side
yeah.
to stay with OE3, and it was break even. It was very close. And then on this, there's like a $4,000 or $5,000 difference, and these are our current rates. This does not include any increase, which we would typically get at this time for OE3. And then on Principal, they're guaranteeing us 2 years at the same rate.
And what is generally the increase that we get from OE?
It varies year to year depending on.
But it's always an increase?
Oh yeah. We have no caps, where like with CalPERS, we have some caps in our increases. OE3, we have no caps.
So you're recommending the Principal?
It was the lowest
as the
price
best
plan.
option,
That's the lowest.
It was the lowest for the best coverage.
right? So can I have a motion on that, or is there discussion?
Question?
Yeah.
We did not see this before. Is this in the
Yeah.
packet?
No, it is in the packet, but it's
hard
kind
to
of small
read.
print. If you're reading it on the computer, then you would have to enlarge it. It's the same thing.
Okay,
Page 49 in the packet.
It's the same thing.
I missed it somehow.
It was hard to see.
But we have to change away from OE3 because we changed health away from them?
Yes,
Okay.
they provide all three, so now we have to find new vendors for vision and dental.
And we're saving on the health or we're
It's a
having
break
better-
even.
We're having a better.
We're
plan?
getting better coverage for the same price.
Okay.
That's
Is
what it
an
looks
easier
like.
way to say it.
Have you got any feedback, positive or negative, from all of the people here? Or
Yeah.
is there any
all the-
reason not to go forward, or?
Yeah, the employees are all for going forward with
They're all for better
CalPERS.
coverage.
And health and vision and dental is entirely picked up by Sam,
For representative.
for representative.
But what about family?
It's all, no matter what the employee's on, the entire coverage for our represented employees is paid for by SAM. Under the
Including
new
their family?
contract,
Yes, including the family.
including the families.
Mind if I close the door there? Thank you.
I guess move approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We're moving on to the general manager's report.
Yep, the monthly manager's report is attached. If you have any questions, staff is here to answer.
Then we move to the attorney's report.
I told you I was gonna tell you about that case that came out of the Supreme Court, but I'm not gonna tell you about it tonight, but I did bring it with me. It's now official. The case went through the period of time. This is the case, I'll just remind you, I'll tell you really briefly. There was a dentist's office that neglected to put in a backflow prevention device. There was a backup that would have been prevented by the backflow prevention device, went into the dental office and obviously made a mess. And so they sued in inverse condemnation. Under the law as it was before this case, that was all you needed, was the sewage is supposed to go this way, it went that way, therefore you're liable. And so what this court did was they established two principles, one of which is you have to look at the chain of causation and see whether this really is the fault of the public agency. And there has to be a risk, specifically the risk inherent in the system, how it's maintained, how it was built. So that's the gist of it. Very good news for agencies that are in the sewer business, because it used to be just get out your checkbooks anytime there was a backup. And now there's actual factual and legal inquiry, so it's a much better state of the law. And sorry, I said I wasn't gonna do that, but I just did, I guess.
That's good, then we don't have to do it next time.
Okay, and that's it for your report,
Yes, that's
Carl?
it for my report, thank you.
Director's reports. Topics for future board consideration.
I have one.
Yes.
I was thinking maybe we should, we've been on this 2 meetings a month sort of routine. Maybe it's time to consider whether that's working, whether we should go to 1 meeting a month. So I'd like to get that agendized for an upcoming meeting.
Yeah, incidentally, October and November has 1 meeting a month because of the holidays.
Right. I mean, as a
So,
policy.
As a
I
policy,
thought it
yes,
might be,
we can
yeah.
do that.
We can always add a special meeting,
Right.
even if we decide it's gonna be 1 meeting a month, right?
Right.
Mhm.
It's easier to do that probably than cancel a meeting and, people don't see it and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
Just
Great,
thought I'd throw that out there.
okay. Public comment. Seeing none, we will convene in closed session.
So you guys ran through the first items in the first 5 minutes of the meeting?
Yeah.
Consent.
I was 3 minutes late.
You made me chairman next